Hey, welcome back to Jazz Time. JazzTime.com is an online store that buys, sells, and trades authentic luxury watches. We make these videos so you can easily choose the best watch for yourself in the comfort of your own home. We offer the lowest prices anywhere online, and if you'd like to know the price, simply click on the links in the description below. We greatly appreciate if you'd purchase your next watch from us at JazzTime.com. Today we'll be taking a look at the Rolex Datejust 28. This one with a champagne colored dial, diamond hour marks, with a matching two-tone yellow, gold, and steel presentation here in the bracelet and the case, but also a diamond bezel also within an 18-karat yellow gold casing there. Again, the reference number for this one, 279383RBR. All right, so this one's a Datejust 29, so I'll be going over the case, the dial, the bezel, the crown functions, as well as the movement and the bracelet. And I'll be giving my thoughts on these throughout this video. So it's in the name, Datejust 28, 28 millimeters from finger to thumb, 2 o'clock to 8 o'clock position. Same as the 10 to 4 o'clock position, that's the diameter of the watch, 28 millimeters. You have the monoblock middle case with the screw down case back and the Rolex lining crown to ensure water resistance down to 100 meters or 330 feet below sea level. Overall, you have a nice high polish presentation here on the case, and also made entirely out of oyster steel. So oyster steel gives it that sturdiness of the highest grades of steel, while also maintaining a very, very high polish thanks to their combination of steel and other minerals to accomplish that feat. Sitting on the very front of this case, you have an equally polished, high polished bezel here, but entirely out of 18 karat gold with diamonds placed within it, and all of them placed quite regularly as well. So if I move the diamond, or if I move the watch within my light box here, you can see how the diamonds play in the light and see the regularity to which they're actually set, which is incredibly precise. And taking a look here, speaking of precision, you have the same presentation on the dial as well, a champagne dial with the sort of guilloche patterning made radially so that you get the sunray or sunburst type of look there, with the Rolex printing, of course, on it. 18 karat yellow gold settings for the diamonds, round diamonds, 10 of them in total, with the Rolex crown at the 12 o'clock and the date aperture at the 3 o'clock. Small on the dial, but nice and big under the Cyclops lens, which is also part of the sapphire crystal, nice and easy to read, and also keeps the dial and nice and scratch resistant, so you can have a clear view of the dial at all times. Now taking a look here at the crown functions, rather simple. Just simply unwind the crown at the 3 o'clock position. If you're at a dead stop, about 20 or 30 full winds will get you to the full power reserve at the first position. So simply wind it clockwise to do so. And when you start feeling the resistance starting to ramp up, that's when you've reached the full power reserve and you can just stop, because no need to wind anymore. Pull the crown out to the next position. You'll note that you can actually turn it counterclockwise to advance the date by 1. It's about a quarter turn, well, a little bit less than a quarter turn to advance the date by 1. Feels a very nice, satisfying tick with each day that passes. It's also a quick set and a rapid set, meaning that, and also unrestricted, meaning that you can do so at any time of the day. Close to midnight, you can still do so without damaging the movement on the inside. Pull the crown out to the final position, and note that the seconds hand does stop, giving you that hacking function, so you can then set the minute hand precisely where it needs to go based on the position of that seconds hand, and also by extension you can move the hour hand as well. All right, and since there's no minute track on this dial, you can actually set the minute hand based on the rehaut, the engraving of the word Rolex on the inside of the bezel there, so you can actually set it there. And once you have it nice and lined up to an atomic clock, press the crown back in to start that seconds hand once again, and simply wind the crown back against the case to ensure the superior water resistance. So what makes all this work on the inside is the in-house made caliber 2236. Can't see it through the case back, but you do have that solid steel case back as an added sense of protection. What you get is the plus or minus 2 second per day time differential after casing, giving you the superlative chronometer certification as printed on this and every Rolex dial. Kind of small there because this is a Datejust 28, there we go. All right, so printed on this and every Rolex dial. You also have the center hour, minute, and seconds hands with the instantaneous date with the rapid setting, and the stop seconds for precise time setting. All those functions I just demonstrated using the winding crown. The oscillator on the inside features a Siloxia hairspring in silicon with patented geometry. The high-performance Paraflex shock absorbers also are included with that as well. So all of that means is that you can get relatively close to circuitry, magnets, and the like, and you can also take a few bumps here and there, and there won't be any effect to the timekeeping ability of the movement on the inside of the watch, so no need to worry about that. There's also a bidirectional self-winding perpetual rotor on the inside, meaning that basically you can just wind the watch and keep it on your wrist. And the natural movements of your wrist will wind the watch up to the approximate power reserve for this watch about 55 hours. So that means you can set it down for about 2.5 days, pick it back up later. After those 2.5 days, no need to wind the watch. It'll still be functioning just fine. Just wear it for the entire day. Say if you set it down late Friday evening, you can pick it back up early Monday morning. No need to wind the watch at all. Just wear it all day Monday, you'll be back to the full power reserve. Rather simple there. And taking a look here while I'm zoomed out a bit, you can see that we do have the Jubilee bracelet with the 5-piece links across, semicircular links as well. The satin brush finishing evident on the steel links on the outside with a high polish on the middle 3 links. The intermediate links for the yellow gold. Nice high polish along their sides as well, and you also have a nice sand brush finishing underneath. Feels incredibly comfortable underneath. There's a very slight taper, but there's a taper nonetheless down to the concealed folding crown clasp. So what the concealed folding crown clasp does is that basically hides the clasp, because here the cohesiveness of the entire bracelet is actually preserved, and simply finding the Rolex crown is the entry point to opening the bracelet here. So simply just lift from the top of the crown to unhook it, and there you go. You have the Rolex stamped logo on the inside with the full steel construction as well, and feels very nice on the wrist as well. And while I'm here, I can actually try it on, give you my thoughts as how it wears on my wrist. 7 inches in circumference. Give me 1 second here. Let me roll up my sleeve. All right. So for me, 7 inches in circumference for my wrist, 28 centimeters or 28 millimeters, sorry, for the watch, rather small. So I wouldn't recommend this for anyone with a wrist size larger than mine, and honestly, this fits me perfectly. So if your wrist is about 7 inches, I can say that, you know, okay, you can actually wear this as a nice accessory. It fits very nicely in with, you know, any sort of jewelry and that sort of a very nice sort of a formal wear. But when it comes to, you know, basically the sizing here, there's basically no space anywhere really to speak of. But, you know, it does give you plenty of breathing space, because the Jubilee links, nicely spaced apart with basically 0 tolerance on the links, means that Rolex set out to make a very incredibly comfortable bracelet that not only looks good, but feels even better when you wear it. So you can wear this all day, and it nicely vents the wrist without having you to, you know, take it off every once in a while and find a band of sweat around the wrist. And with the 0 tolerance among the links, basically means that you'll never pinch your skin, you'll never pull hairs out. It feels incredibly comfortable. So I can, you know, definitely recommend this to anyone with a wrist smaller than 7 inches. So if your wrist is 6 inches, you can still wear this. 5 inches, you can still wear this. Even smaller than that, you can still wear this. It makes it at the smaller your wrist, the bigger the presence for the watch, and I think that's really where it comes through, because the diamonds really show up in a very big way on this dial, especially with the champagne color. Gives it that golden look that really exudes that sort of sense of clarity and the essence of a very fine taste, and certainly with the diamonds there, you can see them at any angle as long as you have the light there, so you can actually read the time. Incredibly easy to read and incredibly beautiful as well. Elegant in its own right. So I got nothing else to say about this watch, so let us know what you think down in the comments below. What you think about this Rolex Datejust 28, the Lady Datejust from Rolex, in other words, the 28mm style of the Datejust. This one with a champagne colored dial, diamond hour marks, diamond bezel, and Jubilee bracelet on a two-tone or Rolex bracelet with yellow gold. Again, the reference number for this one, 27939 or 383 RBR. Let us know what you think down in the comments below. If you happen to enjoy this video, hit the like button. Be sure to subscribe if you haven't already, and hit the bell notification so you can be notified when we go live with another video like this one. And as always, if you'd like to purchase this watch or any other watch, visit our store at jazztime.com. Links in the description below where you can get it for the lowest possible price anywhere online. If this one happens to sell and we don't have another one just sitting on our desk ready to go, we'll find one for you, no problem. Thanks for watching. Take care. We'll see you in the next one.
If you want to find out more about the watch you just saw in the video, you can just click below on Show More to see the full description. Then you can check the link next to model as seen in video, click on it, and you will get to the proper page where you can see all the details. If you're watching on a mobile phone, you have to click on the arrow down on the right hand side below the video to see the full description. If you like this video, please give us a thumbs up. If you would like to share this video with your friends, you can use the share button below and share it on any platform you like. If you have questions, constructive feedback, want to tell us about some mistakes or misspeaks, just write a comment below. If you want to see more videos like this, you should subscribe to our channel and visit our channel page where you can find all the videos. And if you're interested in a specific watch brand, you can check out our playlists. If you want to check the price for a watch or want to buy one, remember at jazztime.com you always get a steep discount, so you should check the prices with us. If you want to know the price for a specific watch, just go to Google, type in JazzTime, plus the brand, model and the details you're interested in, and Google will find the right page for you. Thank you for watching.